Hello, my name is Addison Coons, and the purpose of my presentation today is to show my understanding of the material and talk about a couple different theorists and their theories and explain their importance in our world today. Now, to start off, development is the improvement and growth through education, and learning is the active process when we acquire new behaviors or knowledge or even stuff like preferences or values, potentially. The two are related because to even begin to start development, we have to have the learning happen. So it's a very key part to development. So the two go hand in hand. So that's how they relate. For example, if you take a plant, for instance, like this one, it starts off very small in water. It needs that full water, and what else does it need most importantly? It needs light. So to be able to grow, it has to have more and more light. So over time, it can get stronger and stronger. It might have a couple dead leaves and stronger leaves, but over time, it'll start to grow until eventually we come up with something like this. The same can be said for a child, and that's why I did that demonstration, because the two go hand in hand, and the same can be said for an adult or any person of that matter. Now, as we move forward, I want to explain what a theory is. A theory is a statement that someone comes up with to explain something or someone and how that they work or process things or function. Theory, research, and practice all happen to be related because a theory is an existing thing that is out there, and the research is what proves that. And then the practice after that is what just improves upon that and helps you build upon that. So in a way, those also go hand in hand the same way development and learning did before, like we talked about. It's important to understand the history of childhood theories and theorists because by learning about pre-existing ones, we can make new and improved theories that are more accurate to today's times and children and people, so they fit us better, and it's not going based off of something in the 1600s, 1700s, 1900s, whatever. That doesn't necessarily pertain to us today. The two theorists that I would like to talk about today happen to be Erik Erikson and Abraham Maslow. Out of the two, I would say that I agree more with Abraham Maslow and his theory of the hierarchy of needs. The theory was developed in 1908, and it is a hierarchy of the universal basic needs of healthy development, and it's implemented in society today by being taught that children's basic needs must be met before we can move any further in progress in development and growth, teaching, learning, anything of that, like matter or topic. And on the other hand, if I had to choose the other theorist that I disagree more with, that would have to be Erik Erikson, because I agree more with Abraham Maslow. His theory was developed in 1902 to 1994 because it went through some progress and is implemented in our society today by explaining relationships and children. I don't necessarily agree with this theory because of the fact that not every stage of our life are we going to have a huge crisis. But that is why I disagree with that one. In my presentation, I talked about different theorists and theories and why I agree or disagree with them, and I explained different topics and ideas. I hope I gave a better understanding on that. Thank you for taking the time to watch this, and have a nice day.